Hi everyone, I'm Courtney, and welcome to another video to help you improve your English. Today, I'm going to go for a walk around Cincinnati. Well, it's not really Cincinnati. It's next to Cincinnati. It's a town across the river called Newport. So, there's Cincinnati, Ohio, then there's a river, then there's Newport, Kentucky. I'm going to show you a little bit of Newport, Kentucky today. But first, I'm thirsty. I need to fill up my water bottle. Now I have my water bottle filled up, and it's time to go downstairs. This is a view outside my hotel. You can see that there are many different things. So let's go look at it a little bit closer. First, we have these flower pots. The flower pots are green and they have bright pink flowers. That is so pretty. Wow, that's so pretty. Next, you have these bushes. There's bushes that surround this entire little area. And there's a little waterfall. There's a little waterfall. On top of the waterfall, there's a fountain. The landscaping is really nice. This is called landscaping. Okay? This is the parking lot where we all parked our cars. You park your car in a parking lot, and this is the view of the city. The building on the left looks cool. I can't read very well what the building is. It says Great American something. And then there's the bridge on the right. My coworker lives here. My coworker told me that the bridge was built by the same person that built the Brooklyn Bridge in New York City. They were both built by the same person. Here are some tables and chairs. If it's nice outside, like today, you can sit in these chairs and maybe eat some food on this table. Okay, I am walking up the stairs, and here is a gate. So I'm going to open the gate. I'm opening the gate, and now I close the gate. I think I'll need my room key to get back in. So this is my hotel. I'm staying at a Hampton Inn and Suites. And now I can walk along this sidewalk. This sidewalk goes across the bridge. The weather today is incredible. It's really, really good weather today. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. It's perfect. The cars drive across the bridge. It's 7:30 right now, so a lot of people are going to work. A lot of people are on their way to work. Okay, now I can keep going straight. I can go straight, or I can turn left. Let's turn left. Oh look, my shadow. This is the river. And this is Cincinnati, Ohio. And this is the baseball stadium. The baseball team here is called the Reds, the Cincinnati Reds. So their entire stadium is red. The stadium is located next to a bank. This is Heritage Bank. And now I can read the words on top of this building. It says Great American Insurance Group. This is an insurance company. This sign shows old photos of Newport. Old photos of Newport, Kentucky. Newport, Kentucky looked a lot different than it does today. Look at this photo. Now look at Newport, Kentucky. It's a lot different. This building has riverboats. You can go on a riverboat along the river. Here, let me show you the boat. This is the riverboat. I think we might go on this riverboat. Maybe I'll make a video. Isn't it cool? I think it looks pretty cool. This bridge is the bridge designed by the guy that made the Brooklyn Bridge. You can tell they look similar. It looks similar to the Brooklyn Bridge in New York City. This path I'm walking on has little symbols. It has symbols to show that you're on the Riverwalk path. So these are different symbols to show that you're on the path. Who founded Newport, Kentucky? Well, it was a man named James Taylor. James Taylor was awarded 2,500 acres of land for his service in the war. And he used that land to create Newport, Kentucky. Newport, Kentucky quickly became a thriving town with over 6,000 residents. Okay, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to turn around and go back the other way because it's just the Riverwalk here. It's really pretty, but I want to show you guys the city. I want to show you more of the city. I've never been to Cincinnati before. I've driven through it, but I've never actually hung out in Cincinnati before. It's crazy because it's very similar to Pittsburgh. You have a river, you have some big bridges. The buildings even look similar to Pittsburgh. I was very surprised when I was driving here, and when I got here, when I arrived, I was confused. How did I drive from Pittsburgh and now I'm back in Pittsburgh? It felt like I hadn't left Pittsburgh, but they're just similar. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh look very similar. The bridge I'm walking across now is called the Central Bridge, and it was completed in 1995. I know exactly how old that is. My birthday is in 1996, and I'm 30 years old. So, this bridge is 31 years old. It's interesting. I've passed 3 people walking. I've smiled at 3 different people, and no one has looked at me. It's interesting. In Pittsburgh, one thing I love is that people smile at you when you walk by them. Or they'll even say, "Hi," or "Morning." It's interesting. It's part of the culture. But here, it doesn't seem like that's part of the culture. Here, it seems like people just walk by you, which is okay. But I prefer when people talk to you. I'm going through a tunnel. I'm going through a tunnel made of fencing. This is called fencing. It's a fence. And this whole tunnel is made of fencing. Down below me is the sheriff. A sheriff is a type of police officer or a cop. The cop car has its lights on. I wonder what happened. I just saw something interesting. There was a sign. The sign talked about a curfew. A curfew is a law or a rule that prohibits people from staying out past a certain time. So, for example, this curfew was 10 p.m. If you are a minor, if you're under the age of 16, they don't want you to be out in the streets past 10 p.m. I'm not sure if other cities have curfews, if other cities have rules like this about minors, but I haven't seen a sign in any other city that talks about a curfew for people under the age of 18. It's interesting. Cincinnati. It says Riverfront keep left, and over here it says downtown keep right. So the cars can know which way to go. The speed limit is 55. You shouldn't go faster than 55 miles per hour. Sometimes people drive faster than the speed limit. It depends. A good idea is to drive about as fast as the rest of the cars. But this isn't legal advice. If you get in trouble, it's not my fault. Usually people drive a little bit faster than the speed limit. Maybe like 60 when the speed limit is 55. Or if the speed limit's 70, maybe they'll drive 80. It depends on the person. Some people drive way too fast. Here is a tavern. A tavern is a type of bar. You can drink alcohol, like beer and other drinks here. And you can see one popular brand of beer is Michelob Ultra. They're advertising behind the tavern. And here is the bus, the Cincinnati bus. Sometimes buses are also called the Metro. So this is the Cincinnati Metro. This is an Italian restaurant called Trecento. Oh, look at this colorful trolley. That's cool. This building is the Cincinnati Gas and Electric Company. I love how old this building looks. And it's pretty tall. This is Walgreens. Walgreens is a popular pharmacy in the US. If you need medication or if you need just different things related to your health, you can go to Walgreens. This guy is riding a motorcycle. And across the street is a church. This is a church. Here is a restaurant called Wild Eggs. It's a good spot to get breakfast. There's a big clock. You can see that it's 8:30. It's about 8:30 according to the clock. This is a statue. I think this is a statue of Abraham Lincoln. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can find a sign. Look at these flowers. They're so pretty. I love flowers. Well, I couldn't find a sign about if that statue was Abraham Lincoln or not. But I did find this fountain. Look at this fountain. I really like it. It's really pretty. I'm walking on this path, and this path is made of mulch. This is mulch, and it's really bouncy. It's really, really bouncy. It's fun to walk on. This is a Marine Corps memorial. The Marine Corps is a type of military in the US. My dad was in the Marine Corps. And this is a playground. Look, they have rock climbing walls. And they have some other types of playground equipment. Let's see if I can do a pull-up. I used to be able to do 5 pull-ups. Now I can only do 1. I need to work on that. Well, thanks so much for listening to this video to improve your English today. And if you haven't already heard, I have some exciting news. I'm going to put out a video with the news on July 8th. So make sure you watch my video on July 8th to hear my exciting announcement. See you later!